Today the topic is how to choose colleges abroad. But we have got an Indian university also with us. They will tell us how Indian colleges are also at par or better than colleges abroad. We have with us Mr. Peeyush Prasad from ADY Patil University, Pune. Sir, just raise your hand.
Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Hi.
We have Mr. Harish Chander from James Cook University, Singapore and Australia. Hi, Harish.
Mr. Harish.
Hi.
We have Mr. Joydeep Shah from Middlesex University, UK.
Hey, Joy.
So we will start with Joy only. Joy, you have worked with Indian universities also and foreign universities also.
Yes,
what
absolutely.
all things a student should keep in mind while selecting a course or a college?
Okay, now first of all, the main thing what an Indian student should think firstly is what is the type of education they are looking for and how much budget they have. Because definitely foreign education, though the quality is much more higher than an Indian institute, because most of the universities, they rank in top 500 there. Okay, and but the main thing what an Indian parents or a student they look for is the budget.
Yes.
Sir, your advice to the students?
See, it depends on a lot of factors actually. Okay. First of all, you would see that in the Indian higher education system, you would find a lot of options are not available. Okay. So for an example, like liberal arts education, it's picking up in the country, but it's still a new concept for the youngsters, you know. So when it comes to interdisciplinarity or multidisciplinarity, these are the options when a particular student or a parent looks for. They think about going outside India.
Yeah, Mr. Peeyush.
Just like Joydeep and Harish said, so I equally have the same feeling on this. Especially for the Indian universities, they have to understand the foundation of that university, which will, how it is recognized. Is it coming under affiliation or it comes into state government or central government? Does it come into UGC, or if it is there in a particular province like state, is it approved by that state government or not? That is important. Another thing is what kind of a final certification, like in terms of degree or diploma certification, that is also important in choosing the right course. As Harish said, liberal arts, which is doing well in US, UK, but it's not much have greater exposure in India itself. It takes time on its own because student has to understand the need of the innovative courses upcoming.
He said in Indian universities, there's a lack of communication between the alumni. Alumni are unable to build the institution.
It depends upon the university again. Like if I talk about IITs and IIMs, they have a good alumni network.
Yeah.
Even in private, there are a lot of good alumni network with Amity. So it depends about the alumni network thing, and same goes for abroad also. Like for us, we have a very strong alumni network for our universities. It depends actually from the university to university everywhere.
One more thing, Pranaji, I want to add with Joydeep. Now the students are very smart.
Yes.
They can Google out the information about
exactly.
Very right.
And they can connect with the Facebook and LinkedIn account as well.
Exactly.
And see, there are certain platforms like Quora. There are certain websites which give sort of reviews. So that makes them very easy to understand about things. But
yes,
on the other side, there are a lot of hypes in the wrong way is also there in the side.
Yes.
So this gives some kind of different kind of view of that. So the student has to be very careful about understanding.
Exactly. Even nowadays, most of the students, they just go to the Facebook page and find students over there. They put their query and get the actual scenario. So this is one of the factor how students are choosing a university, whether it's abroad or in India.
So connecting with alumni. Yeah. So connecting with alumni, it's basically one aspect of finding the actual information, which is, in terms like what's happening inside a particular institution here, be it an Indian institution or be it a foreign institution. So, as you rightly pointed out, there are different venues or different ways so as to get in touch with an alumni. So right from the alumni events, which a particular university does, to LinkedIn is a better way so as to connect with them, being on the neutral ground, I would say.
Give example of your university also.
Yeah, see, and if I give my example, see, first of all, I like to tell you, India is one of the destinations where students coming from South Asian countries. So, like, government plays very important role here. Like, there are certain benefits for the Afghanistan and some other countries where they are disturbed. So, they give a proper support for the students to come over here. We are sitting in Pune. The Pune is Oxford of East. We have Symbiosis, major players like Symbiosis, MIT, and all. And so students destinations to come to Pune and join this kind of known university, just like we also belongs to a very big group like Diva Party Group is more than 40 years old. We have students from South Asian countries, some UAE, GCC countries. We have students from Syria, Afghanistan, um, then from Vietnam, Thailand. These are the countries from where we're getting the students.